Hello, everybody. It is time for another episode in our TEW 2020 This is War series, and it is time we finally see some big war tactics broke out. A company in our universe is bought out, and their roster is pillaged. You're going to have to see what happens. You're going to have to see who buys who keeps who. It goes down on this episode. So one warning right here. Spring Tigress could not make this episode. Unfortunately, again, she couldn't make it. She's becoming, as Warden said, the new Luke. Hopefully she shows up on the next one. I'm sure everything's fine. So, by the way, she's not here, but you're going to see a monster episode of Slam, Saturday Night Slam this week. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you haven't already subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. If you haven't spread the word yet, I don't know what you're doing. Help spread the word. Comment down below. Let us know what you're liking, what you're not liking, what you want to see changed, what you want to see, improved on, maybe. I don't know. Anything, there's always improvements to make, always improvements. But that's it. That's all I got. Follow our social medias at Jobber Radio, and then everybody's individual ones on the side. I'm going to get out of here. This is a good episode. I'm going to shut up and let it take place and enjoy this episode. Incident involving Akira. This is a brand new wrestler.
Yeah, this is the young guy.
Yeah. Oh, abuses painkillers.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She's not here. I guess should we just find him for her?
I'd say find him.
Yeah, fine.
All right, we're going to find him. Well, positive. There we go. Positive impact.
We're helping out. Friends.
Oh, he's happy. He's happy he got fined. Hello, folks, and it is time for CZW Evolution. We have one match on the pre-show. It's the Blood Brothers taking on the Collectors. We got Mance Warner, Matt Tremont, the UV champion, the ultra-violent champion, that is, taking on Orn Veit and Tony Deppen. In a pre-show bout that had subpar wrestling, non-existent crowd heat, the Blood Brothers defeated the Collectors 8 minutes, 44 seconds. This was a car crash, was the name of the, what's hardcore? I swear to God, I switched it to car crash. Okay, oh, well, it was hardcore, folks. Mance Warner pinned Tony Deppen with a spine buster. Tony Deppen was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone's performance. That's not what you like to see. He's not really a hardcore guy, though, so maybe that's why. I meant to put car crash. 62 segment rating, not too bad. Let me handle the changes real quick. Oh, Southern Ass Beater.
Oh.
That's his new gimmick. So it is time for the main show. Let's get things going here. We got CZW Evolution starting off with the world champion, the brand new world champion, Darby Allin, standing in the middle of the ring already with the demon Finn Balor by his side. It takes a while for the crowd to ease up on their cheers after last night's main event battle, and Darby Allin tells the crowd that last night at To Live Is To Die, he held his own, and he held his end of the bargain and made the pay-per-view name mean something. In order for him to live, The Undertaker had to die. If you remember, he choked him out and the lights went out and lightning took off everywhere. So there you go. He says he feels more powerful than ever, and he can feel the darkness flowing through his body. Next thing you know, Roman Reigns' music hits, and out comes the big dog, interrupting Darby Allin. He tells the champ that since day one, he has been chasing one goal. He points at the world title on Darby Allin's shoulder. Roman Reigns says that now that he's dealt with a disrespectful stoner, that was Matt Riddle, by the way, it's time to get back to his goal. Darby Allin holds the title high into the air and says, "I am not afraid of any mortal man, Roman. Tonight, you get your opportunity." The crowd goes nuts as we have our main event set for tonight. Darby Allin defending the title against Roman frickin' Reigns.
Holy crap.
Yeah, big main event tonight. And sorry for the long segment, but there we go. 95 segment rating. Everything is green. Darby Allin has a groundswell of public support. I don't remember seeing that for him, but
I think you had it.
Yeah, either way, good stuff here. And yeah, let's get going.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice indeed. We got Sammy Guevara taking on Isaiah Swerve Scott. Two guys that really haven't got any spotlight as of late. I'll just give them a match here to showcase themselves. And in a bout that had subpar wrestling, non-existent crowd heat, Sammy Guevara from LAX defeated Swerve Scott 11 minutes, 13 seconds via pinfall with a 630. Segment rating of 69. Guevara got a 67. Swerve Scott got a 56. And Swerve Scott seemed off his game. So not too great, not too bad. But yeah, Sammy Guevara got a win here. We're going to have a lot of stuff happening this month for Isaiah Swerve Scott. So keep that in mind as we move forward.
Oh.
So Josh Barnett and Josh Woods are in the ring now. Barnett says that he isn't here to make excuses for what happened last night, but everyone did see Kevin Owens resort to a low blow on Woods to get advantage in their match. Barnett then lays out a challenge for anyone in the back to come out for a fair fight to take on Josh Woods in a knockout or submission-only match. Segment rating 40. The crowd, I guess we're not buying this. Josh Barnett's face turn did not go well with the crowd because I finally did the turn here. Turn baby face because I needed them. Too many turns. Blah,
How
blah,
did you do that?
Complete disaster. Good deal.
You want to
How'd
know,
you get him
Luke?
to turn?
Oh.
I knew it was going to be bad. So out comes Jimmy Lloyd, one of CZW's hardcore division members. Looking, I guess, to make a name for himself here. And in an abysmal match, Josh Woods defeated Jimmy Lloyd 7 minutes, 33 seconds by submission with his knee bar finisher. Segment rating of 37. Josh Woods got a 52. Jimmy Lloyd got a 41. These two did not click. The crowd were turned off by these guys saying they should be on the pre-show. Overall, just really bad shit took place here. I'm trying some new stuff with these guys, so it's not working out. It's not clicking. It's not gelling, apparently.
Hey, look on the bright side. You got Abyss in your show.
Yeah, Abyss has
Oh,
appeared.
this is abysmal. Oh.
Yeah, not quite the same.
Yikes.
Yeah, so, all right. Well, okay, I think everything else should be more positive than this on the rest of the show, so let's hope so. So MJF is here to save the day. We have a 100 segment rating. Let's see what happened. The Regime approached the CZW Tag Team Champions FTR backstage, and MJF pleads for a rematch after he accidentally cost Strowman and Rusev the match last night on the pay-per-view. He tells FTR he won't even come down to the ring. He promises them he will not show up tonight ringside if they give him this rematch. Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards end up butting in the American Wolves, the former tag team champions, and they tell MJF and the Regime that they needed to get to the back of the line. They blew their shot last night. Edwards says that the American Wolves never really got a rematch after losing their tag team titles in the first place. MJF and Edwards start shouting at each other face to face until Dax Harwood yells at everyone to shut up. Dax says Eddie makes a great point. MJF blew the Regime shot at the tag team titles, so there will be no rematch. Strowman steps up, towering over Dax, who says, however, we do need new contenders, so tonight, why don't you two fight over the opportunity? Rusev barks gladly as we have a big match set for later tonight. The Regime, Braun Strowman and Rusev going up against the American Wolves, Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards. So there you go. MJF was fantastic. Everything looking good here as we have a number one contender match set for tonight. Next up, we have a tag team match. The Tate Twins taking on LAX's Santana and Ortiz. Now, at the pay-per-view, we had a big 8-man tag match where SoCal Uncensored, who kind of have taken the Tate Twins under their wing, they lost last night, but they're out here. They are ringside supporting the Tate Twins in this matchup. And unfortunately, this is what went down. In a bout that had subpar wrestling, non-existent crowd heat, LAX defeated the Tate Twins 10 minutes, 25 seconds when Santana pinned Brandon Tate. Segment rating of 71. Still really good, especially for the Tate Twins, who are brand new in the company. They've been doing really good. After the match, basically, we had the SoCal Uncensored just kind of telling Tate Twins, keep your head up. It's all good. We'll get them next time. Kind of, like I said, just taking them under their wing. The Tate Twins got a 54-52. Santana Ortiz did really good here, 70 to 67. And the Tate twins under their wing storyline has advanced. Next up, we have a CZW Iron Man Championship match. Pete Dunne is being that defending champion. He just got done beating Seth Rollins in an Iron Man match. So let's see what goes down here. He's taking on Kenta, by the way. In a bout that had good wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd, Pete Dunne defeated Kenta 11 minutes and 40 seconds by pinfall with the bitter end. Pete Dunne makes defense number 4 for the CZW Iron Man title. 91 segment rating, one of the best matches out of nowhere that I've ever had on my show. Looks like Pete Dunne and Kenta have good chemistry, so that helps. Didn't know that. 86 out of Pete Dunne, 72 out of Kenta. Both these guys did great. And Pete Dunne is ending up becoming one of CZW's best performing wrestlers out of nowhere. I'm sure Kenta helped quite a bit. But either way, Pete Dunne defends the title for the 4th time in CZW. So Seth Rollins comes out clapping after the Iron Man title match and steps into the ring saying that he just wants to congratulate Pete Dunne on his championship win last night, one last time. Rollins says that he is ready to take on the responsibility of being a true locker room leader that CZW needs, and that his mission is going to be to help mold the younger up-and-coming superstars just like Pete Dunne, so that one day they too can go on to become one of the best wrestlers in the world. This gets a decent, pretty good reaction from the crowd until Randy Orton's music hits and he comes marching out from the back. He tells Rollins that this is the exact soft bullshit that he came to CZW to avoid. He says that he's been in a couple shitty locker rooms over the past year, and he isn't about to let Rollins ruin this one. I don't know which locker rooms he's referring to. This is his words, not mine. I don't know, guys.
Think about it.
Orton calls all the young guys soft, just like Rollins and Dunne. Rollins yells back at Orton, telling him to find a tough guy partner for next week so they can see for themselves and have a tag team match and see just who is soft. So, next week, we're going to have Seth Rollins and Pete Dunne teaming up against Randy Orton and apparently a tough guy. So, we'll see who Randy Orton picks out of the locker room and see who's considered tough in his eyes. 79 segment rating. The soft locker room storyline has advanced. Next up, we have the tag team number 1 contenders match. The Regime versus the American Wolves. In a decent match, the American Wolves defeated the Regime in 14 minutes and 18 seconds when Eddie Edwards pinned Rusev with a forward lung blower following, guess what, folks? Botched interference by MJF. He said that he would keep his nose out of the match if it was the tag team title match. He didn't quite promise this match. He came down to the ring and he ended up causing a distraction at the wrong time. The Regime were not happy after this match. MJF tried to explain himself, but it didn't quite go over well. The match went over pretty well though. 75. Rusev got a 72. Strowman got an 81. 68-64 out of the American Wolves here. And a couple things advanced. So nothing really great happened in this match, except we have new number 1 contenders, the former tag team champs, the American Wolves. All right, so main event time, Darby Allin versus the big dog, Roman Reigns, for the CZW World Championship. In a bout that had superb wrestling and great heat, Darby Allin defeated Roman Reigns 16 minutes, 14 seconds via pinfall with a monster coffin drop. Darby Allin makes defense number 1 for the CZW World Heavyweight Championship. We got basically the big dog versus the scrappy dog here. Darby Allin somehow is outperforming everybody. 93 for Darby Allin. Roman Reigns got an 80, which is really good. Segment rating overall, 82. The match suffered from psychology. Of course, we're getting that now almost in every show at least. But yeah, clean. This is a absolute clean win. Darby Allin would not go down. The darkness apparently is flowing through the veins, but guess what? We have one final segment on our show. Something big is about to happen. After the match, a gong sounds and the lights dim as the crowd goes wild. A darkened purple glow appears at the top of the entrance ramp, and the Undertaker appears out of this fog that is surrounding the top of the ramp. Undertaker tells Darby Allin, you can't kill what is already dead. You can't stop what cannot be slowed. I am the Undertaker, and Darby Allin, you went and pissed me off, son. A look of surprise covers the face of Darby Allin as he is handed a microphone and tells the Undertaker that he knew something was wrong and that his transformation wasn't completely fulfilled. He screams at the Undertaker that he isn't dead and that he is very much alive for now. Darby lays out the challenge. I may not be able to kill what is already dead, but you can bet your ass I can bury what is alive. The Undertaker, I want you at CZW Deja Vu in a buried alive match. The Undertaker nods and backs into the fog and disappears as CZW Evolution goes off the air. 99 segment rating. Everything. Undertaker was fantastic, superb without a script. Everything here was amazing. We have our main event already. Our very first week of the month. Our main event is set for Deja Vu, our upcoming pay-per-view. Buried alive match. Darby Allin versus The Undertaker. That doesn't get much bigger than that, folks.
I already know how I want that match to end.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how do you want it to end?
I want one of them to wind up in the coffin. In a coffin, yeah. I know it's a very live match. I want him to go inside the hearse, and the other guy drive the hearse into the hole.
Oh my god!
And then the dirt fall on both of them.
Oh, you want both? So you want both of them to be buried alive? Okay.
Yes, no contest.
All right, we'll see if that plays out.
I'm stoked.
88.
Damn.
Pretty solid show.
That is amazing.
And if you notice, there's no music red down here. CZW has finally upped their music production value. So yeah, we're getting up there. We're catching you guys. So yeah, everything on the show was pretty solid except for the Josh Woods 2 segments here. The Guevara match was decent. It wasn't bad, but overall, super happy kicking off the month of March here. So I think it's a good start. So let's take a look real quick. CZW Evolution, we had 88. Attendance was 13,000. 1.39 TV rating. That's pretty good for CZW Evolution, I think. Yeah, 1 million viewers here. Not too bad. 72, 5,000, 2.83. Main event was Killian Dane defeated Cameron Grimes and Sheamus to retain the U.S. title. So there you go. 72. So we're still beating WWE every single Monday night, show-wise. CZW is about to attempt a hostile takeover.
What? Agreed.
With Progress.
That means like a WCW invasion kind of thing.
Yeah. So pillaging allows me to handpick which assets I wish to keep before closing the company down.
What?
You get their facilities?
I can keep certain wrestlers.
JD Drake.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Kyle Fletcher, that one dude.
Anthony Henry, Chris Brooks, Travis Banks, Rampage Brown, and Kyle Fletcher.
Does it say all these guys will work in America?
1, 2, 3. Fucking better hope so. They just fucking got their company fucking pillaged.
They will now.
Progress has been pillaged.
No. So Walter's home.
Guys.
Wow, it's not even on there.
Progress is gone.
You monster.
CZW. Let me go check my roster. Let me see if these guys are Anthony Henry right there.
Oh, rest in peace.
Kyle Fletcher. Rampage Brown.
That's huge.
Wow. Okay, so CZW has just bought out Progress Wrestling. And I have pillaged their roster. I've kept Rampage Brown, Chris Brooks, Travis Banks, Anthony Henry, and Kyle Fletcher. The rest of the superstars on their roster are all free agents, so you guys can go pick up some people.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Conan.
He showed up like drunk or high last time.
Oh,
Conan turned up so wasted on painkillers that had to be sent home, and he was in no condition to work. As his employer, you now have to choose how to deal with the situation.
Oh my God.
Conan has a driven personality and currently has normal morale.
Yeah, fucking driven home.
Him last time. We will look into this. After an incident where Conan turned up too wasted, you chose to fine him.
Wow.
Sucks.
Conan's got some issues.
Wasted on painkillers. Yep, we're gonna send them to rehab, folks.
Oh my god. All right. It's one of your road agents is gone for rehab.
Maybe that'll be my signee for this month as another road agent.
Positive impact.
Very happy.
Oh, yeah,
I get time off.
Yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the first episode of Midwest Mayhem for the month of March. Got an exciting episode coming up to you today. We're starting off with a couple pre-show matches. Get things rolling. We have Drew Gulak of Catchpoint 2.0 taking on Warhorse in a decent pre-show match. He defeated Warhorse in 9 minutes by submission. Great score right there by Gulak, 67. Holy crap. Glad I didn't wind up putting it on the main show, but great for the pre-show. This next match will be horrible. Watch this. Oh, wow. It's not as bad as I was thinking. All right. Another pre-show bout. I had decent reaction from the crowd with Subpar Wrestling. The Von Erichs defeated Ember Moon and Jordan Grace in 9 minutes 39 seconds when Marshall Von Erich pinned Jordan Grace. Everybody got 40s. So considering how bad Grace and Moon have done in the past, not too bad.
They can hang with the Von Erichs.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Gonna be changing Grace's gimmick here
to the Chick Hoss.
Chick Hoss. In our final pre-show match, we had Eli Drake defeating Zane Dawson of the Dawsons in 9 minutes 49 seconds by pinfall with a gravy trade. Zane pulling out a 51 and Eli Drake only getting a 52. Drake seemed off his game, which is abnormal for him. Zane Dawson and Eli Drake don't seem to click and made it for an awkward bout at all, despite both these guys formerly being in NWA.
I wonder if that means that they would not click in a tag match.
Good point.
I don't know.
Kicking off the show, Stone Cold nowhere to be seen for once. Someone's cracking open a cold one.
Yeah, getting ready for some Midwest Mayhem.
Sorry, there's no Stone Cold. You gotta wait. In a freestyle segment, LWO, all four of them. Yes, Eddie Kingston actually tagged along. Came to the ring and claimed after having their second title defense at the Heart of a Champion pay-per-view that they are the best champions in the MWA. Well, naturally, Sammy Callahan not liking to hear that kind of talk. He comes out claiming to set your best soldier forward and have them prove their worth. So that's right, folks. We got a couple matches coming up out of this. We got Clan versus LWO in a superb match. Brian Cage defeated Pentagon Jr. in a hardcore match in 13 minutes and 1 second by pinfall with a flying elbow drop. Imagine that mass coming at you. Holy shit. Cage got a 78 hardcore match.
Wow.
What? Oh my God. Pentagon Jr. with only the 69 usually does a little better than that, but
that's crazy that he outperformed Pentagon in a hardcore match. Like I don't picture Brian Cage as a hardcore guy. That's good.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone does really.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Wild Brawl.
Wild Brawl. Okay, well maybe brawling's more his style, I guess, somehow, but
Whoa! Following that, we had another match between the two.
Wow.
And a superb Phoenix defeated Taya Valkyrie in 10 minutes 13 seconds by pinfall with a Meteora. Call it 50-50 booking, I don't care, but 2 70s in a row. I'm happy. Everybody seemed to be stepping up today.
Wow. Taya and Ray Phoenix, good chemistry together.
I like it, yeah. Phoenix coming in with an 80. He's still killing it. I'm happy. Yeah, this is feeling the fire for a long feud we got coming at you. We have Bully Ray and the injured Bram come down to the ring. If you remember at the pay-per-view, Bully Ray was betrayed by Team MDK in their steel cage match. The walls went down to the cage. Everyone stormed the ring and just kicked the ever-living shit out of the two of them. Bully Ray is in the middle of the ring, and he demands that at the next pay-per-view, he have a death match against Nick Gage. And that in the meantime, he will run through every single member of Team MDK until Team MDK does no longer exist.
Wow. Death match with Gage. That's asking for some trouble there.
He doesn't care. He says he was a founder of hardcore wrestling. He didn't create it, but he was a founder of hardcore wrestling. He should be on the Mount Rushmore of hardcore wrestlers with Devon. That no young piece of shit punk like Nick Gage is going to disrespect him the way he did.
All right, we'll have to see how that goes.
Following that, El Phantasmo ELP comes strutting out because he earned his open challenge time slot and he is ready to defend his honor, I guess, in this time slot, the ELP Open Challenge. And about that good heat and decent wrestling, El Phantasmo defeated the winner of the Battle Royal at last week's pay-per-view, Teddy Hart, in 10 minutes, 22 seconds by pinfall with the greetings from Campwood Park, whatever that is. El Phantasmo killed it with a 77. Teddy Hart keeping up with a 50, trying to at least. Hart was early off his game. Announcement lift this. Color commentary gave it a boost.
That'd be a pretty good match. I mean, it was a pretty good match on this game, but I think in real life that'd be pretty decent.
Yeah. This game really has Teddy Hart as like a high flyer.
Yeah.
So that's why I threw him off in this match. I feel like he earned his Battle Royal win.
Have
so
the police issues and all that as well.
The police
the
issues.
Police were behind, so that's probably why he was off his game. He's thinking about going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please note, we have had zero problems with Teddy Hart since he's.
I know. That's crazy.
Surprising that you're having zero problems with him. Then we're finding out like Rey Mysterio's a drug user.
We cut to backstage. We see Catch Point, all three members backstage on the mic doing an interview. They're saying, "This is bullshit. We didn't even lose. We didn't even get pinned at the main event of Heart of a Champion. We want a rematch. Daniel Bryan versus Will Ospreay, 1-on-1. It's time for the chickens to roost because Daniel Bryan will become the MWA champion." And as they're going off on the mic, who else but the Japan Boys make their appearance, saying, "You want a piece of them? Well, so do we." So we just got done talking with Stone Cold. We're going to have a 3-way tag team match tonight involving Will Ospreay, Buddy Murphy, Daniel Bryan, Zack Sabre Jr., and I'm pretty sure I did Okada and Sonata, but it might have been Evil and Sonata. Stand by. Let me check.
We'll see.
They want the chickens to roost, or what? What did you say?
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's time for the chickens to roost.
It's a saying.
Okay.
The feud that never dies. We go to a match in the ring involving the New Day, Big E, newest member, Scorpio Sky, his tag team partner and champion, Kofi Kingston, versus the Samoan Dynasty, Jacob Fatu, and the former tag team champions, the Usos. About that great heat and good wrestling, Samoan Dynasty defeated New Day when Jimmy Uso pinned Kofi Kingston with a super kick. Let's make that a I don't know. He jumped off top rope and made a super kick.
Gotcha. But, top rope super kick.
Yeah, Kingston jumped out the top rope and Uso hit him with a super kick.
Gotcha.
Kind of like Shawn Michaels. We'll take that. 60s and 70s all across the board out of everybody. Ended up averaging out to about 69, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this feud just keeps going as Dynasty gets another win in their column. Hoping to build some momentum. I assume to eventually get their tag titles back.
That is impressive. With all 6 of these guys in there, Jacob Fatu had the best in-ring performance.
He's got momentum on his side. Come back from commercial break. We see Stone Cold Steve Austin standing in the middle of the ring with a kind of like a drape, perhaps a sheet, covering what looks to be a title in the middle of the ring.
Oh.
People in the crowd are like, what? What's going on? All 4 members of the Dragons come down to the ring. And Stone Cold says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special announcement as I would like to present the newest title to Midwest Wrestling Alliance. The former Lucha Underground title, the Gift of the Gods Championship."
Oh.
Whoa. Drape pulled off, title revealed, Gift of the Gods Championship sitting there. Now, just like the way the title was used in Lucha Underground, this will be be used as a number 1 contendership title, but it will also be able to be cashed in like the Money in the Bank at any time of the user holds.
Oh, so that was... I had never actually watched Lucha Underground, so that's how that was used?
They had more of a pre-planned match.
You had to announce it the week beforehand that you were going to cash in.
Oh.
You had to defend it whenever you weren't cashing in.
Yep. This title will be defended.
Okay.
But he is announcing a qualifier tournament for the month of March, leading up to a Gift of the Gods Championship match at the end of the month. And he announces the pay-per-view name, MWA Path of the Righteous, which will be coming at the end of March. So the Dragons are pissed off. They're like, what kind of bullshit is this? Some loophole. And Austin laughs and walks off as he puts the Gift of the Gods over his shoulder. In a bout that had fantastic heat and great wrestling, Daniel Bryan and Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Murphy and Ospreay and Okada and Sonata in 20 minutes. The order of elimination was Murphy and Ospreay first, then Okada and Sonata. Murphy was the weakling, struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance as expected. Great ratings across the board.
Yeah.
Bryan in the 80s, Ospreay in the 80s, Okada in the 80s. Our main event players showing up to play.
Just think about how crazy of a match this would be in real life. That'd be nuts.
You got technical guys, you got high-flying guys. It's to be all over the place.
Yeah. No, that's I'm crazy that the world champ got eliminated first.
It is, but Murphy was
you saw it yourself. Murphy was the weakling.
Yep. Fucking Murphy. 82.
Hey!
Yeah.
I was right.
Wow.
65, the El Phantasmo match, Teddy Hart.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that one. Yep.
So,
yeah.
Good
wow.
shit.
No, that's a great rating. This is a pretty freaking good start. You had 2 80s and 2 99s.
I think that was a sellout as well for attendance.
Yeah, 10,000, pretty good there. All around, pretty strong start to March.
Most notable absence was no Psycho Killers and no
That's right.
Modern Punks.
Yeah, no CM Punk. Damn,
So
you got an
maybe-
82 with a no CM Punk.
Yeah. Sorry, you jabroni marks.
All right, folks. Welcome to another edition of Ring of Honor Battlefield. To kick off the pre-show, we have quite a few matches for you. First off, Thunder Rosa from CZW is here for a little bit. She beats Bea Priestley in 8 minutes 20 seconds by pinfall with a inverted DDT. 46 minutes, Rosa outperforming Bea here with the 45. Priestley's been struggling since day one, which has seemed to be an issue, but for what the women's matches could be here, I'm okay with this. So Thunder picks up a win. Decent pre-show match. Kara defeats Tucker by submission with the cross jacket, knocking him out. 65 rating, crossed over here with a 71, while Tucker did better than I thought he would, 54. There wasn't much psychology, but hey, that's okay, whatever. This was a wild brawl, so I'm guessing that might have helped because they're both good brawlers. Oh, and low morale, so there's that. But Cross picking up the win overnight. Bout had a good heat, decent wrestling. Roderick Strong defeats TJP, both names that we haven't really seen prominent positions in a hot minute. 38 by submission with the strong hold. 60 rating. TJP outperformed Strong.
Wow.
60 to 54.
That's crazy.
Good thing to see that and then realize that the wrong person may have won there. Whatever. Strong picks up the win. We have a freestyle segment, it's more a vignette of Aldis telling us that he will reveal his title shot soon that he had won back in a battle royal a few weeks ago. Rating, Aldis did wonderful interacting with the crowd, so that's good at least. He was penalized for a horrible gimmick though, so there's that. So it looks like Aldis will be finally going for his shot soon. All right, main event. We got Hiromu Takahashi to come over from Japan, face off with fellow Japanese junior heavyweight Akira Tozawa. Recent pre-show match, Takahashi defeats Tozawa in 10:33 by pinning him with the time bomb. 67 rating. Tozawa with a 70. Okay, I'm cool with that. Tozawa with 70. Takahashi with the 70, sorry. Tozawa pulled a 56, which still isn't bad. Yeah, pretty good match. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, it's one of Tozawa's best matches.
He was penalized for inconsistency, but they both got a bonus for going all out, so that's good. Society comes out here, Nakamura, Sabian, Angelico, and Evans with the TV title as they talk about how they dropped their deadweight leader in Sami Zayn. Oh, he may have gotten them exposure, but he kept holding them back. Nakamura says that tonight he wants to offer an open challenge to anyone from any company, whether they're from Japan or America or all the way in Europe. He doesn't care who. He wants to defend his belt. It's to AEW's Lio Rush coming out. Nakamura, he will see him later tonight. Been rating. Nakamura did great interacting and just going off mic, and he did pretty well, so I'm always happy with that. We'll see Nakamura defend the TV title later against Lio Rush. Kick off the main show. All right, main show. That was not the main show before. That was a bunch of shit nobody ever got to see unless you were there. Naito and Tanahashi meet in the ring after their world title match at Kingdom Come, discussing how they respect one another and always be up for another match with one another. Shaking hands before Equilibrium comes out. Bruce, Lethal, Gresham, and the hired man, Tom Lawler, how they have some unfinished business, ready to pounce on Naito and Tana. But the Time Splitters return the favor, coming out from the crowd and ambushing them from the back, and a big brawl happens between all 8 men. Separated by referees, officials, and the one and only John Cone, they are clearly not done with each other, wanting a match later tonight. It looks like our main event has been booked. 78 rating. Naito did well getting to go off on his own. Crowd was in the palm of his hands.
Okay.
Moose. It's weird. Sometimes he does good without a script. Sometimes he struggles. So, oh man. A random match, just to kill some time. Alexa Bliss, the new Women of Honor champion. Tegan Knox, who we have not seen in quite some time. 13:59 by pinning her with the Twisted Bliss. Second rating of 58. Bliss with the 58, Knox with the 50. I believe Knox was put into our so hopefully that's helping her out here. And nice to see her back and have an alright match. The Women's of Honor champion picks up a win.
Not a bad match, pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
Not surprised Bliss
Yeah,
won, but,
considering what it could have been.
Oh yeah, anytime you're dealing with women outside of like Slam.
In a match that was meant to just balance out the ratio of segments and matches, extremely short. This segment was literally titled Murder. Bray Wyatt kills Zicky Dice, pinning him under 2 minutes with Sister Abigail. 50 rating. So yeah, that happened.
Poor Zicky Dice, man.
Has a new hot move, so that's good at least. But just too short, obviously. I really don't care. And Zicky seemed off his game. So 38-88. I'm pretty sure I gave the right guy the win here.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been right to give Zicky Dice a win over the Fiend.
Yeah, no. So yeah, Bray
AEW
gets
would
the win.
disagree with you. They would let Sonny Kiss beat Andrade.
Hey, put their people over, man.
In a bout that had great heat, and good wrestling. Shin Nakamura defeats Lio Rush in 13:53 by pinfall after Nakamura avoids the frog splash, I don't know what Leo calls it, before then hitting a bumaye to the back of the head to put Rush down. Nakamura defense number 7 of the television title. 73 rating. I was hoping this one would be good, and it delivered. Rush 63, Naka with 77.
Oh, what is the bumaye?
It's the Kinshasa, but that's what it's called in Japan.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Good job.
Nakamura keeps the title with him.
Yeah, that's good. Good segment, Randy. Good match.
I forgot you had Leo Rush.
Well, he borrowed him from
the big dog, John Cone, helping out. Afterwards, Nakamura and the Toxic Society celebrates in the ring before Sami Zayn runs down, trying to talk to the Toxic Society and get some words out of them. Or Edge spears him from the back, from out of nowhere, wanting revenge for the attack at Kingdom Come. Even though Zayn has seemingly lost it all, Edge doesn't give a shit. He just wants revenge.
Damn.
Nice rating over here. Zayn and Nakamura performing as usual. Finally, a goddamn baby face.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I couldn't figure it out forever.
Yeah,
But
hey,
it's whatever
could
at
have
this
been
point,
worse. Could have been worse.
It could have been what Warden over there had.
Yeah, I had
Hey,
a
shut
horrible one as well.
Oh wait, no, it was you. Yeah, sorry, you, not Warden.
Yeah, on this show.
Sorry,
He
Warden,
had a
we
bad
all-
one earlier.
I
I had a bad one this show.
Yeah.
Shout out that a great heat, great wrestling, good heat. Sorry, it's the other way around. Johnny Gargano and Hangman Page defeat the reunited Villain Enterprises and Skrull and Brody King. Coming over from MWA for this match. Hangman Page pinned Skrull with a turn the page. I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's just say it's the Deadeye. E rating. Looks like everyone did pretty well. Skrull with the 82, Gargano 76, 71, and King with the 66 being the weak link.
Yeah, the 80 is a great match.
Marty's over apparently, and he has a gimmick that is getting stale.
Uh-oh.
So fans are all starting to get bored by this face turn hint, so we'll see. Yeah, it's probably going to end up badly, but oh well. Afterwards, Candice LeRae joins Johnny and Hangman in the ring before all of them grab mics. Gargano and Page then proceed to call out Redragon, saying they hope they are watching because they're coming for those tag titles. Of 71, Gargano enjoyed getting to just go off on his own, as did Hangman. Color and stuff helped. So thanks to Bomber, I kind of figured out how to turn people, but like one went pretty well. Okay, cool.
Well, there you go.
I figured out how to turn people.
After
and
all
both of
that,
them
it went pretty well.
Can't be upset with that. So cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, looks like Gargano and Page want to get the tag titles, so we'll see what happens there.
Interesting.
Yeah, that'll be good.
We are back in the Firefly Funhouse, but Wyatt and Cross, wiping off some sweat from earlier. Wyatt, not really. He's just cleaning himself up after their matches and kind of beating two low-carded people. The Bordeaux's there as well on Cross's lap. Wyatt tells everyone, "Welcome to the Funhouse." Knows we're all curious about Jon Moxley, and saying not to worry, he has Moxley in good hands. The camera buffers out, showing a floor-walled room with a steel door, Moxley tied to a chair and trying to thrash his way out, with his mouth taped and everything. Wyatt, he looks forward to having fun with his new friend, waving goodbye. Wyatt did pretty well improvising, and we got a 100, folks. Wyatt, Cross, Scarlett have kidnapped Jon Moxley.
Wow,
Okay.
Moxley kidnapped. He didn't.
You're unconscious. Things can happen.
Yep. And apparently the crowd loved it. 100 segment rating.
They're secretly the leaders of the
I'll say-
collectors.
Surprised Moxley didn't do well without a script, because Norton was fine without one.
Yeah, that happens from time to time.
But whatever. So Wyatt has kidnapped Moxley. So oh boy, main event time. In a good match, Equilibrium in Moose, Tom Lawler, Lethal, and Gresham defeat Naito and the Time Splittin' Aces when Moose pinned Alex Shelley with a spear in 23 minutes and 43 seconds. Ring work, Naito was head and shoulders above everyone else, while Shelley was surprisingly the weak link. So made a good choice of him getting pinned, I guess.
Yeah.
74 segment rating, Naito with an 82, and the next closest was Moose with 72.
Oh yeah, Naito killed it.
Yeah,
He's the champ, though, so that's
picks
good.
up the win.
Yeah, I wonder what this means.
Ben.
Champ getting beat here.
Wow,
Free for
what
all.
happens, I guess. After the match, a wild brawl breaks out. Line and everyone swinging. Before Gresham, Naito, Tanahashi, everyone is laid out. scattered across the ring and the ringside area to end the show. Segment rating, I'm pretty happy with this. Naito was a star in the segment.
Yeah.
Poorly,
that's good. You want
but
your world
hey,
champ to be looking good.
Did, so that's always a plus.
Mm-hmm.
That was our show, folks. Naito and Time Split and Aces and Equilibrium are still not best friends. So we'll have to see what happens there.
Yeah, I wonder what we're going to see out of this. Like, if number one contender emerges out of this brawl here.
Perhaps, we'll see.
Yeah.
So, segment rating, overall rating of 63, which sucks and is very unfortunate, but things happen sometimes. Shelly was used too much, apparently. And everyone was annoyed at the unbalanced aspect. But we had a pretty good show, main show overall.
Yeah, no, the numbers were very good. Like I said, I knew your overall was going to be hurt by the ratio, but yeah, over the main show was good.
I'm at least happy with what I was able to provide. So
yeah,
let's hope Fox doesn't mind.
Oh yeah,
apparently.
Fox Sports. We'll see.
Top match was the main event, at least, so that's good. Wait, no, sorry. The top match was actually Gargano and Page versus Valiant Enterprises. Yeah.
80s. That's a hard number to get out of a match. So that's good. That was a good match.
Good job, Marty Zero.
All right, let's look at these numbers here. Midwest Mayhem, 82. Yep, it was a sellout.
Oh, we're so close to 2 million.
Oh my god, yeah, you're still creeping up. 2.53, 1.9 million, just shy.
Need it.
Just shy. Really strong outing here from Midwest Mayhem. Let's see how this number hurt. Ring of Honor, 63, 1.91. That's in the slam category there. As far as that's what slam usually gets, is 1.91.
I think this might be our first or second time we've dipped below 2.0.
First time in a while, at least, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if the number would have affected that or not, but yeah. Like I said, yeah. Obviously, it would have been better if we just had the better balance there.
Did it not say mine was a sellout?
Yes. Yeah, it said yours was a sellout.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I was at 10,000 and not a sellout.
Oh, you sold out.
Indicate that they feel with the right handling, she could go far. All right, let's see if Ring of Honor can handle Alexa Bliss right. Wait, what?
My guess.
What is this?
It was a thing, so.
Oh, it's a taping. It must have been backlogged or something.
Oh, okay. Do I get this money?
Just gone now.
Tour company no longer in business.
Bomber.
Whoopsie daisy.
Wait, let's at least look at their last show. It's the least we can.
Yeah, it was disbanded and taken over by CZW.
Oh wait, they have taping 2 and 3 still to go. They only showed taping number 1.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, let's see. Where's their?
Then, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't show their show on here. Luke, your turn. Oh, we got a decision here. Oh,
Ryder is coming to Ring of Honor.
Sure is. Zack Ryder left Slam, did the Indies for a while. Now he's coming to Ring of Honor.
20 grand. It's Conan. No, Charlie Shelton. Yeah,
it is Shelton. Wow. WWE is going to be fucking furious. You just took their Intercontinental Champion away from them.
Did I do that?
Very unfortunate.
Wow.
I'm to lose it still, so.
Bring him over and have him throw it in the trash can. Medusa move.
Like, her name, she was Medusa at the time, right?
Yeah, Medusa. Oh, no. This could be Dragon Lee. Oh, God.
Oh.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Lee, I offered him a handshake deal for 1 year. He's going to receive $1,800 per show and guaranteed almost $5,000 a month. Yeah, so Dragon Lee is coming in. We won't have to worry about me and Ring of Honor. We have our TV shows on different nights, but I guess we'll have to figure out what happened for pay-per-views. So,
see.
CZW dating Selena De La Renta and Brandon Tate. Oh,
who's Brandon Tate?
Brandon Tate, one of the Tate twins. Yeah. Hopefully she don't get him confused. That could be a problem. But
it'd be the next big affair. Accidentally sleeps with twin brother.
Yeah. Hey, accidents happen. It's an honest mistake, I'm sure. But yeah, Selena De La Renta. Okay. Whoa.
86.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be covering Slam here since Tigress is not here. 86 show rating. This may be her best show ever, and she's not even here to go over it. That's really unfortunate. But this is kind of what happened. She sent me some notes. So to start the show off, Pac brags about breaking Kurt Angle at Odyssey, the pay-per-view this past weekend. He turns to Chad Gable and tells him that he will not tolerate any more failure. So there you go. If you remember, Chad Gable is Pac's basically, I wouldn't say sex slave, but it's his servant. We'll say that.
Well, not a whole sex slave, more just slave.
Yeah. Leave the sex part out. Anyway, Walter defeats Orange Cassidy to retain the Intercontinental Championship with a golden bomb. That was a 80 almost, 79 segment rating. Next, we got Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins gets Elias to play a romantic song to Tennille Dashwood on his guitar. She loves the song and even hugs Kurt Hawkins. Guys, Elias may have just sealed the deal for Kurt Hawkins here with Tennille Dashwood. At 80 there. Kabuki Warriors, this match is nuts. Asuka, Io Shirai, Kairi Sane defeated Keith Lee and the Street Profits. 72 segment rating. Pretty big there. Next thing was after the match, Io Shirai challenges Asuka for a shot at the Queen of Slam champion. One of the Kabuki Warriors challenging Asuka. I assume it's like a noble thing, not like a betrayal. Warriors. I'm not sure though, but 99, pretty good segment rating, I'd say. Next up, Chad Gable defeated Rey Mysterio, 76. Rosemary talks to Susie and tries to figure out how she came to be. 77 segment rating. So I guess she didn't figure it out. She just, I don't know. She was trying to figure out what was going on. Next up, Chris Jericho and Charlotte mock Bayley and Bandito. I don't know what Jericho's mocking because Bandito beat his ass on the pay-per-view. 83 segment rating, pretty strong there. In the main event, AJ Styles defeats Matt Jackson with an 82, and there was a note in there that said there was great chemistry between these two, so there you go. Fantastic show. You guys got any comments here? We got 86 overall.
I do not even feel bad about getting Shelton Benjamin now.
That's right, yes. Tigress was in the hunt to get Shelton Benjamin. Unfortunately, she was not here to be in that bidding war.
Here, there's a good chance she might have won that. I don't think she's actually lost a bidding war yet.
I don't think so.
Mysterio and Castle both.
Yep.
She would have been like shelling out $100,000 for Shelton Benjamin.
I have no doubt. But there you go. Fantastic show here for Slam and Spring Tigers. Let's look at the numbers. 86 show rating, 15,000, 2.01. Spring Tigers broke the 2 mark. That's big. 1.5 mil. That is big. This is a really big. Oh my God. I feel so bad that she wasn't here for this, but this was a really big show. Oh, you know what? She didn't put this in the thing, but she said she was supposed to go to Japan this month. Well, first show she was at the Madison Square Garden, so there you go.
A send-off show, we'll call it.
Yeah, maybe next episode she'll go to Japan. So there you go. But good stuff all around though. All right, let's take a look at the Week 37 ratings breakdown. First of all, CZW had a rebound week with a television rating of 1.39. That's actually the highest it's been since the start of Season 2 for CZW. It is a tie. They had it all the way back at week 30. Yeah, week 30. But either way, it is a tie for the highest television rating this season so far. 1,045,000 viewers. Live attendance, 13,759. It's up from 13,000 even last week, so that's pretty good. TV show rating of 88, which is a very high number. It comes in not the highest. 91 is CZW's highest ever, but still very high rating. So overall, good rebound in the first week of March for CZW. Now, Ring of Honor. We had a bad showing here for Ring of Honor. Television rating of 1.90. That is the lowest it's been since season 2 has began. Now, it's not the lowest ever. Ring of Honor had a couple bad ratings under 2, but it is the lowest this season. 1.437 million viewers. Live attendance is up. Ring of Honor has been running the same building for the past month. This is the highest. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. This is the highest live attendance Ring of Honor has got this season so far. So that's a positive. 63 show rating. It would have been much better. We already covered it on the show, but it would have been much better if it wasn't for the miscommunication, the misbooking on the percentages. But 63, that is by far way down from any of the other ratings. Before this, the lowest rating was 73 for this season. So Ring of Honor really had a little fumble here on this episode. Who did not fumble is MWA 2.53. Somehow they are still gaining viewers in the television rating. It was a 2.52 last week, but that was the highest of the season. So still, again, MWA topping off the season yet again here. 1.904 million viewers, creeping up on that 2 million mark. That was only eclipsed once, and that was all the way back at week number 8. So a long time ago, we've seen any company hit 2 million. Live attendance was a sellout with 10,000. And you know what? Guys, this is also a record. MWA has never hit the 5-digit mark for live attendance. This is a record here for MWA. And it was a sellout, so they probably could have had more. Show rating 82, which is up from an 81 last week. MWA clicking on all the cylinders. MWA killing it this week. And speaking of killing it, guys, Slam. She breaks the barrier. Spring Tiger, she wasn't here, but she still broke the barrier. 2.01. We haven't seen Slam hit a 2 since week number 8. Before they went to the UK, there was a 2.29 for Slam. So it's been a long time coming, but Slam finally broke it. 1.509 million viewers. Live attendance, the highest of the week of all 4 companies, 15,887, with a show rating of 86, even a big show rating out of Slam, which is the highest ever. This is another record here. Slam's best television show ever just happened this week. Week number 37, 86 show rating. Monster show out of Slam. MWA this week. And you know what? CZW even had a pretty good showing. It was a rebound show for them. The only outlier was Ring of Honor. I mean, Luke, it would have been a lot better if he would have just got his percentages better, which I think he'll rebound fine next week. He just needs to make sure he's careful when booking the show. Even with Spring Tigers not here, she banks the best Saturday Night Slam show rating ever in its history. That's pretty big stuff. Very big show out of Slam. Everybody except for Luke kind of started off on a great foot, not even a good foot or on the right foot, on a great foot for March. We're going to have a very big pay-per-view schedule lined up in a couple episodes from now. I, for one, am super pumped for this Buried Alive match for CZW. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff happening. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes. I hope you guys are enjoying season number 2, because I think all of us are stepping up quite a bit. CZW buying out Progress Wrestling, kind of pillaging the roster. And if you think something's going to happen with maybe a little storyline wise, you better believe it, folks. You better believe it. You're going to have to tune in on the next episode to find out what goes on in CZW. And everybody else has a lot of stuff going on, so you're going to have to tune in and find out what they do as well. So that's it. I'm getting out of here. Guys, please spread the word. We are only halfway through season 2. We got plenty more to go. Let's get the word out there, and let's end this season 2 on a strong note, because we're already doing good. You guys are already helping us out. So let's go. That's it, guys. We'll see you on the next episode. I don't know why I did a little salute, but I did it. And we'll just let's get out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.